Must is a modal verb that is followed with another verb without to express necessity, personal obligation, prohibition, certainty. The modal verb must has only one form. It has no ing or ed forms, and does not add s to the third-person singular form. We form the negative of must by placing not after it. The short form of must not is musn't. We form the question with must, by inverting the modal verb and subject. Necessity or personal obligation. We often use must to say that something is necessary or very important to do. For example, we don't have much time. We must hurry. I must phone Aunt Emily. I haven't spoken to her for months. I must give up smoking. It's bad for my health. The cucumbers must be watered every day. You must respect your parents. We can also use have to express necessity. There is sometimes a small difference between must and have to. Must is used to talk about the opinion or idea of the person speaking. Have to is used when there is a reason that comes from outside the speaker. For example, he has to wear a collar and tie at work. In negative sentences, must and have to are completely different. We use must not when it is not allowed or permitted to do something. You must not talk during the exam. You must never wear jeans to work. We use must and must not to express written instructions and rules. Passengers must fasten their seatbelts. Visitors must report to reception upon arrival. We use don't have to when something is not necessary, or there is no obligation to do something. You don't have to knock. You can come in. Certainty. We often use must when we are certain something is true. With this sense, we express a logical deduction based on observations, or something that happens. You must be tired after a long day at the office. Everything is working out well for you. You must be happy. You must know the answer. No, I don't. When we express certainty that something is false, we use can't or cannot, not mustn't. For example, this can't be Sam's house. He said his house is brown. Recommendation. We can use must for very strong recommendations. For example, you simply must see the film. You must visit the Lenin Wall when you are in Prague. Emphasis. We can use I must to emphasize what we are saying. I must say, this dress looks nice on you. The results were disappointing, I must admit. Must in the past. There is no past form of must for necessity or obligation. We use had to instead. For example, I had to leave early to talk to Kim's teacher. We use must have plus past participle to talk about certainty in the past. He must have known what happened. Mike is not here. He must have left already. Check your understanding. Question 1. You must do it. The speaker is giving his own opinion in this sentence. Question 2. Complete the sentence. The correct answer is must not. You must not use a calculator during the exam. Question 3. The correct answer must have been. He must have been fired after stealing from his employer. Question 4. The correct answer must have. We must have a party to celebrate your birthday. Question 5. The correct answer must have left. I can't find my phone. I must have left it at home. Question 6. The correct answer must have studied. Jimmy's maths scores are high. He must have studied hard. Question 7. The correct answer don't have to. You don't have to rush. We've got plenty of time. Question 8. The correct answer don't have to. It's the weekend, so I don't have to get up early. Question 9. The correct answer mustn't. You mustn't smoke anywhere in this theater. Smoking is not permitted. Question 10. The correct answer can't. That can't be Larry. She's in Boston.